going on, everybody, and welcome back to Railroads Online. It is second episode of season 2. First episode was pretty much a bust. We're hoping for the new track splines and cleaner everything, but that didn't work. So hopefully by season 3 we'll have the new update fully in the game. So we are starting a new map once again, and hopefully tonight I can possibly get to where we were at the last time when we were trying to start the new map. So let's get these trees cleaned up first out of here, which we're not really going to do very much in this section. I basically want to start working from the rail or the depot here, ouch, to hopefully one of the two facilities, either the log camp or sawmill. So let's clean all this up. It's got a few more trees here, just so that way we say it's clean and ready to go for us when we actually go to connect up to it. Get all these out of the way here. Everything is kind of close. And that should do it. Alright, so just like that, this area is clear. Alright, now I need to go ahead and start working on both sides of the depot. Well, the way I'm going to do that, I'm going to do variable grade. I'm going to start off ground level, and I am going to slowly work myself up, put the groundwork just on the edges of the platform. I'm going to level this back out. I don't want to raise it up too high. And then bring this all the way down to where it's just on the edge of the platform still. And accept that. Alright. Now what I'll do is I'll delete this section right here, the first section. And what I'll do is, to get it straight, I'm going to try to do the rail deck. Because the rail deck is flat on the edges. Like that. Where I can actually see if I'm going to be going in a straight line compared to looking at the rail ties, which are kind of zigzag and altered lengths and stuff like that. It's really hard to get straight. So let's try this. And if it starts veering away from the platform, I know, just like that, it's veering away. So let's go ahead and delete these and we'll try it again. It's really tricky. Originally I did the switches. I used switches and it didn't quite work out. I mean, it was close, but it wasn't that close. So this seems like it's might be veering off a little bit, but it's nothing. I don't think it's too major, because what we'll do is, if this is good, we'll put, actually that is pretty dang good. So what we'll do to make sure that stays straight, we'll put this down like that. And this is one reason why I love these 90-degree cross members. I really wished we were able to use that with the other spline work, but we couldn't do it. Now to get this straight, we'll go ahead and do this and then hit left alt, and this track will be straight with the platform. And just like that, we have a really straight piece of track right next to the platform. and you cannot tell that that is veering away or close to it. But we won't really know until we actually get a train on it, because it'll be right next to the platform. Alright, so now what we'll do is delete that, and also this small piece here. And then get the variable grade. Actually, we'll get the constant grade. That way I know. What we're going to do is this will not be staying here. What I want to do is pretty much get this to where it's the same height. And we can do the same thing on this side. Get that, and we'll take this all the way down. It's a little bit longer of a platform on this side. Just up to the edge there. Alright. And then we can delete the groundwork going around. I just wanted to get that height. That's all I was trying to do. So this groundwork here will be deleted. Like that. Get rid of whatever groundwork was right there. Alright. And according to our little mini map, it is... I did end up getting rid of it. You can see there's no groundwork whatsoever here now. It's all right there and right here. Alright. Let's get rid of this if I can. Alright. But the mini-map is gone. Not sure why that is. This thing's been acting kind of weird lately. Usually with this map up, I can hit F1 and it minimizes. But it's not doing that for some reason or another. Might just have to get rid of this for now. Oh well. Alright, let's get back to work here. Alright, so the same thing we did on that side. We'll get the rail deck, and we'll start it off here to where it's just touching the platform. Get this extended out to where it stops. About right there. Yep. Now we'll try this, see if it's angling away or not. It's gonna be pretty close, I think. And it is angled. You can tell it's angling out right there. So let's try that again. And this is going to be the trickiest part, is getting it lined up with platforms. It's probably one of the most tedious of things to do, laying track. Let's try that. And now I'm cutting way too into the platform. Alright, how about we do it this way? What we'll do is try this. Let's click there. Actually, that's too far away. Try it right there. Bring that back. And I might be starting too far away, and that's why we're angling into the platform. Actually, this one might just be good. And the groundwork is kind of off center, and we'll fix that. But right now, let's just get the track in. Alright, and then the same thing we did on the other side. We'll get this right there. And we'll get the groundwork put in on the other side as well. We'll get rid of the groundwork and put it back in. So that way it's centered. Because you can tell on the little mini map there with the black line and the groundwork, it's not centered whatsoever. Let's do this. Left Alt. So that way I can turn left and right and still stay straight. after this, right to there. All right. And we'll come down here and delete cross section. And that other little piece of track that we started off with. All right, now the groundwork. That should have been all one piece coming down through here, which it was. All right. Let's get the groundwork on this side. There we go. All right, now to get the groundwork level with the ties, what we'll do is constant grade. Make sure the tip of the arrow is the very bottom of the tie, and you can see at the very top. You can barely kind of see the link. It's there. So I'll click there so that way it's attached. And I'll come all the way down to the very end and make sure I get that link there. And now it is centered in the on the rail. Same on this side. Constant grade. Get it level at the bottom of the cross tie here, the rail tie with the link. Click, and then take it all the way down. Now once we get the link here, click, and there we go. It is now centered on both sides. And now, let's see if we can... I don't know if this is going to be completely centered or not. What I'm going to do is take the 90 degrees cross members down to here, or vice versa, and see if these are actually going to line up, or if we're going to have to try to do what we did last night and go off of these doors of the building here to make sure we're lined up and straight. So let's see if this will work. It's gonna be kind of close, but I don't know. It's not gonna work, I don't think. No, it's gonna be too far away. Yeah, it is. It's about the same length, but it's not gonna quite work out. Oops. Rails. Alright, let's get rid of these. Come on. Alright. So now what I want to do is... The bad thing is that if I do this, it's not going to be lined up or the same height as this. So maybe if I come out one more. Come in with it. Like that. It's going to be slightly off. Yeah, see, so I'm trying to center this part here along the edge of the door right here. So how can I do this? It's gonna be hard. For some odd reason, it's not letting me attach this like it did last night, though. Last night, it actually let me attach to the that piece right there, but it's not letting me do it tonight. So how can I do this? Well, I guess what we could do is just lay some groundwork, kinda, here, and let's try this once. What we'll do, constant grade again, off of that. We'll come straight across, like that, okay. constant grade. What we'll do is do one of these numbers here, just to get groundwork down in the same height. And then what we'll do is see if we can kind of just eyeball this. For some odd reason, okay. Well, let us place one down. For some odd reason, it's on that angle. There we go. Well, it's like once we get onto this, as soon as we turn around, it snaps up. What's up, Cass? Almost finished. Oh, with work. So let's try this. We're going to eyeball the center here. Now, will it let us attach? Oh, my. Okay. Can we attach onto here? There we go. Okay. Now, let's get rid of this one and this one. Let's see if... That's pretty dang close, actually. So what I'm trying to do is get a double track going out to a certain point, and then we can angle one off that way and one off that way. But the question is how far out do we need to go? Because I can get rid of this groundwork now. Trying to keep this as tidy as we possibly can. Did I get it all? Looks like it. No. I don't know. On the map, it's still showing that I have groundwork. Maybe I'll disappear after a while. Let me see. Let's see here. It's still showing a piece there. Trying to see where that would be at. Ah, right here. There we go. So that little mini map thing really helps out if it would work right. Because like I said, if I hit F1, it should be disappearing, but it's not. Oh, there we go. Got it that time. Okay. But for some odd reason, it also looks like those cross members are a little off center though. That's alright. Not really like off center, but looks like they're on an angle. Like this one is further away from this platform than this one is. Because if we do, well, won't really be able to tell too much, but yeah, you can just tell where that beam is right there, how much further it is in the rail compared to that one and that one. But that's alright. Not going to be... That shouldn't be too bad. Off Tuesday, Thursday, and Thursday this week, but if Mom has surgery this week until further notice, potassium level was high last week, but because treatment hasn't been taken it down enough, trying to figure out a plan. Ooh. Well, hopefully it all works out for you guys. Alright. So let's start taking this out. That way we can start getting a path. And it's all going to be the same height. And it's going to take forever to do it this way, but at least this way we know we will absolutely have straight track. I just don't know how far out I want to go with this. Because right now I'm basically just going out to where I want to put a switch Not really a switch, but it will be a switch for the time being, probably, until we can... Okay, but the thing is, I want to get rid of these trees. They'll end up going anyway, even though track won't be right here. But I want a clean sight to the depot, so that way I know exactly how far out we are. Alright. Okay, I say probably about another 6 more, and we should be good. So let's go ahead and get rid of these. Is that one going? I could have swore I chopped this one down. Yeah, it's gone. It's just, there it goes. Alright, so 6 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we'll put this one here. So now we know that's going to be double tracked. We'll get rid of all these. And then I'm just going to pretty much lay a bunch of groundwork. So that way I can put track wherever I want. And then where I know I got the track where I want it, I can then delete the groundwork and then just line it up to the track. Lots of work, but I think it'll look pretty good in the end. And as we're going straight towards this mountain after this, we'll have to have our switches so that way we can cross over from one track to the other if we need to. And then we'll have to start curving it around this direction. But first things first, we gotta hook this up to the depot so we have a starting point. So let's get groundwork, constant grade. I'll go get that grade level. That way I know it's all going to be the same. So we'll come off of... make sure that we got this level here. Right there. Alright, and then what we'll do is shoot straight across to the cross members. And we'll just keep zigzagging back and forth, get a nice platform to work on here. I know you can't really see it very well, but it's the same height. All the way across. Once again, I'll get rid of the excess trees later on. Right now, I just want to go ahead and get it to where I know our track that we lay down will be on foundation or groundwork. And will all be the same height. All this will be deleted. What's up, Jimmy? Actually, I might be able to start going off this direction. So as you can see, still the same height, pretty much the same height. It's going to be a little off, but it's nothing major. Where is it at? There it is. We'll start going to this other one. Just so that way we know we can lay our track down. And this one should be good to go right there. Okay. Then we'll get rid of all the trees that are touching the groundwork and anything in between. Or anything close. Alright. That one. Actually, I might want to bring out more groundwork this way, to be honest. just so that way I know we can come straight off of this and then curve it around. Groundwork, constant grade. It will come out something like this. Alright, so that one's that one. Okay, and we might want to do the same thing on this side. Might get rid of that tree there. They fix the glitch. Oh, it's not a glitch or a bug. All that wasn't an update to the game. It was just a demo. That's all it was. Or I should say that's all it is. There was no actual update to the game or anything else at this point in time. It's just a demo for the general public to be able to test out their new spline system they're working with, so that way they can get some feedback from the general public. That's all it was. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Do that. And then I'll hit the left Alt, so that way I can actually go ahead and I will change the curve radius. Oop, the other way. I'll do a 5%. Go all the way out as far as I can with it. Stops right there. Click. Come on. Where is it at? There it is. Click. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, so that way it's pretty much mirrored. And then right here, I wonder if I can actually straighten it out. No, I can't. So I'll keep it at 5%. That'd be 3. And then on the fourth one, I will then straighten it out. All the way out. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be 3, 1. There's that one, and then 2, 3, 4. So that'll be 1%. And then I can go ahead and attach. It's not the best looking, but it's not bad looking either. Alright, so what we'll do is do the same thing to the other side. Click on there, left Alt, bring it out. And then we'll do one, oop, wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we go 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll strain it out. Or did I do 4? This side doesn't look like it's going to be the same. Why does this side not look the same? You know what? I'm going to do one more. Maybe it was 4 and then 1. Do that. Two, 3, 4, 5. Click. It's not going to be completely mirrored, but it's going to be pretty close. Oof. It actually almost looks better than the other one did. Alright, so now I can get rid of all the groundwork that I placed over here. And I'll be able to go ahead and lay new. That's attached to the actual track. So I think I got most of... There's still a little bit left. I think I got all that. Get all this. Just basically clicking everywhere, just zigzagging. Just getting all the groundwork. Which I think that was it. Alright. And then constant grade again. And just click on this and line it up everywhere there's a link. So that way I know we are good to go. And all this is the same level. We didn't stray from it in any way. It's all the same height as it was at the depot. And we'll just go there so that way we can go off of it from there. Question to ask, what's that? And I just realized the little mini map isn't working, is it? See, it's like that. This thing's like really weird. I wonder if I have to. I wonder if it's needs to be updated or something. Oh well. Yeah. See, it's not. The mini map is not going with where I'm at. Now the F1 isn't even working right now. Oh well. Groundwork, constant grade. It's like it's taken forever for it to catch up is what's happening. Alright, for some odd reason it's not letting me get it there, so let's go back here. How do you set the grade on the track? It's wherever the ground level's at, or the groundwork's at. That's why you set the groundwork at the level you want, and then the track follows whatever the groundwork's at. And then to get the groundwork with the track, you delete all the groundwork after the track stays, and then you can link, as I am doing right now, the groundwork to the track, to where the track would then be centered on the groundwork. And then we'll take it out like that. Alright. So that looks pretty good. Is it perfect? No. Does it look good? Yes. So am I worried about it? No. Alright, so to make sure that we will still be going in a straight line with both tracks, we'll make sure they are a little off. But I think we should be good. So now we can go ahead and delete. Where's it at? Rails. Get rid of that one and that one. And now we can go off of these two. And they should be pretty good. Yep, they're lining up pretty decently now. Alright. Get rid of some of these trees here. That way we can see where we're going to be going with it. I'm going to basically start curving it around. Going to have to because we're kind of coming up to a gully here before the mountain. But I don't want to turn too sharp with it. Ouch, got hit by a tree. That shouldn't be that bad. I'm going to get rid of this tree right here, just to be on the safe side. And we'll just follow this on down. I see the map is slowly keeping up with me. I mean, it's kind of pauses and then it catches back up to us, so I guess it's kind of still working. Sonny Bono special. Oh, the tree. You gonna go? Go away. Thank you. Just gotta talk sternly to it. Now, it doesn't seem like we're going uphill a bit here. Alright, go to that one. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not just throwing track in like I did before. We're going to be taking our time. It's going to be a slower series, I think. The last time we were just trying to go as fast as we could to try to get things going. This time we're going to try to make it look as good as we can with the old system in place still. Make sure we clear out a good enough path. If I can just see. The tricky part about this is going to be keeping the tracks in line. I think I might have to make the turn before we put any switches in, so that way we're not limiting ourselves to space with the turn. I must have already got... Oh, there it went. This one's... Nope, that one disappeared. Alright. I'm gonna say I must have missed that one too. Alright, where are we at on the map here? We're almost there. We gotta keep going this way with it, actually. And get rid of this tree here. And maybe these couple. That one's good. Just creating a nice path for us to be able to follow and be able to see what we're going to be doing. That one should be good. Get rid of this one. Take a look at the map. So we need to turn more this direction. Uh-oh, you posted a meme. Is it the one that you posted earlier or a new one? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? So we're gonna get rid of these trees here. That way it's a little bit more of a straighter line. There we go. Alright, we're going to start off with that. See what we can do with it. It is slightly uphill here. So we will not be able to use the same grade as what we've been doing. We will have to start going uphill a little bit. Uh-oh. A new one, huh? Well, let me get on up here and I'll take a look at it. We might have enough room for one switch. And maybe not. It's going to be close. So what we'll do is once again, I'm going to go with variable grade this time though. What I'm going to do is get it level and connect it to this. That way I know this is good. That. And then come out to about here. Then start curving it. And like I said, this is just going to be an initial foundation, just something to put the track on, but it's still all level to where once we get to right here, I can straighten it out. And we have something to put our switches on. Alright. I'm scared for this Friday. He had to be back center for 7 a.m. What? Alright. Discord, I'm looking at it on my phone here. Really? That is a very slow moving train. And Jimmy, you advanced to level 10 in Discord. Alright, so to get this straight, or straight-ish, we're going to come all the way out to the end here. Put one. I'm going to put 6 of these down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that way, that is going to be the length of the switch right here. And I know it's flat. It's level. And then what we'll do is, so that way I know it's all going to work. Delete that. And you're like, why did you just do that? Well, with groundwork, for some odd reason, track doesn't line up properly. So there's that. And we'll do the same thing. If it'll... Okay. Rails, delete. So we'll do it this way. See if it'll attach right here. There we go. It's almost too high up. Alright, we'll just keep doing it the same way then. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll get up here. And okay, put it this way. Just that, and then what we'll do is have it go this way. And there we go. It is lined up with that. So hopefully, I don't know if we'll be able to do this without groundwork or not. We'll try. And there. And we'll delete that, that, and that. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Let's try that again, because I want to put the track in. That way I have a way of... I mean, I can always keep the groundwork, but keep it level. That should be good. I just don't want to have these cross members, and that way this section's actually done. Go 2. Bam. Go 2. Bam. And bam. Now I'm stuck. Can I crouch my way out of it? I should have known better than doing that way. Alright. Well, didn't want to do that either. Continue. What if I look left? Can I move out this way? No. Right. Can I kind of wiggle my way out this way? Nope. Alright. Well, we'll do it this way then. Respawn. Look for Kyle Busch, Ross Chastain wreck on the All-Star race. Good possibility. Having issues with my back. Yeah, I still have some issues with my back as well, but it's not as bad as it used to be since I've lost quite a bit of weight. Alright. So, let's head back over here. I have a little bit more switch work yet I want to do, so that way you can either go from the right to the left or you can go left to right. It's like an off-center diamond, since you can't really have a diamond crossing here, or a diamond switch. And I still got groundwork yet I need to do, so we'll go here. And that was all still constant grade. So I'll do that. That. I'm just basically putting groundwork in right now until we lay the track, and then we can redo the groundwork to where it's... even with the track. I think that's what I'm trying to say, if you know what I'm saying. Why do we, man, get back pain? Oh, why do we men get back pain as we get older? I mean, it's just part of growing up. Sucks to say it, but it is. Alright. So we got that section in here. I'm going to get rid of these cross members. Like that. And then I'm going to leave these cross sections in to give it a little bit of space from these switches. Since we know somebody that's in the map doesn't like switches as close. And I got stuck again. You serious? Delete. Ha! Eat those apples. Is this the switch? Nope. I need that switch. Alright, so let's stand off to the side here. There we go. Alright. I want to do the same thing here for this one. Yes. So we'll go 6 out. 1. So far, we're not having to mess with the grading of the track. It's all the same height as of right now. Is that 2? 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4, 5, and 6. But yeah, without groundwork, the track actually lines up. You put groundwork down, for some odd reason the track does not line up properly. There's that one. Then I can put this in. All right. Then I can connect up. Let's see, 2. We'll get rid of that one. And we still need to put cross sections in here to be able to put in the track. Oh, it's getting too high. There's that. We might be able to get that one. I have 5 dark spots on my back. I see that. Ooh, that's not good. Hopefully it's nothing serious. So now, as you guys can see, we're getting it to where you can cross over both directions. I'm not going to stand there and have that be placed. Oh, I'm going to have to, if I get off this side, there we go. And then right there. All right. Get rid of that and that. I can get rid of this one and that one. And I can get rid of that one because I can actually do this. Maybe. If it'll let me. There we go. More on this side. Hook that up. There we go. All right. And then to get this connected. Oh, come on. There's that one. That one. There we go. All right, so now I can get rid of these. There's that, 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 and that. Now I gotta do is get this back over. Should be able to maybe get away with just 2 this way. We'll get it lined up off of this. Just that one, and then another one here, like that. And to get it in line with this switch, just that, and then there. And then we can get rid of this, that one, and that one. And now we can actually go out and connect up these. And then we can start with all the way down there at the groundwork, follow it all the way back so that way we know, and get rid of this groundwork here. But why does that look... I didn't raise up the groundwork, but why does that kind of look higher on this side than it does on this side? It's not much, but it's still there. Alright. So what we're going to do... We kind of need this still here because... to get back on the groundwork, and plus... I need to make sure I stay as straight off the switch as I possibly can before I start curving. I'm just going to freehand this. And then I'll follow it with the other one. Try to get it lined up here. Like that, and then connect it and connect it up to that. So I can delete that and that. I'll come over here and delete these ones. Oh, see how it's still kicked out right there? That's what I didn't want to have happen. So let's try to remedy that. Go ahead and there we go. Keep that. And we'll actually come off this direction and hook it up into got a little bit of kink. I might be able to work that out here shortly. How bad is that kink? I'm gonna have to work this section out here. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Might have to redo this whole entire curve the way it looks. Ooh, I don't like how that's going. Yeah, no. Alright. Might not be able to do this free-handed. Might actually have to put an actual degree turn on this. Alright, so let's put this back in like that. Go straight out. Like that. And then might just do a 5%. 5 might be good. And maybe it won't be. Let's do 10. 15. And what we'll do, we might be able to freehand the next bit. On the other side, maybe. Why can we not? There it goes. Let's see how this one looks. That looks a bit better. I like that a little bit better. Yep. Much better. It's much more gooder. That's for sure. And then we'll get rid of that one. All right. And then we'll just take this back the other way. There and there. Said I was gonna freehand it, but might just try my luck at this. The bad thing is I think I'm getting too far away. Maybe I'm not. Alright, let's go ahead and start leveling this back out to where it's closer again. I need to see where I'm going. Alright. Do that, and then just connect it up. Like that. And that should be pretty decent. And there we go. Now all I gotta do is put the groundwork in. And we have our track done. All the way up until our first set of switches here. Where we can have the train coming down this way can cross over to the left side if need to be. Or if the train's coming down this way, can cross over to this side. Or vice versa, if it's coming on the right side this direction, it can cross over that way. If the train is coming down this way, it can cross over to this side. So, there we go. Now all I gotta do is just delete. Actually, we don't even have to delete this. Yeah, we will. I'm gonna delete it. Delete the groundwork so that way I know it's following the track and not just placed wherever. At least I know the groundwork is level on both sides. It's just really hard to see the groundwork. You gotta really pay attention to it. I think I'm gonna take it back one more. Alright, right here. So I'm gonna keep constant grade. Keep it on the groundwork level and linked with the track. Pretty much wherever a break is in the track, right there. There. Actually, that almost looks like it's too low. Am I too low? How did... No, I'm right on the ties. Okay. So I'm still good. Just seemed like it was really low for some reason. Is the rail tie still on the groundwork? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we're good. But the thing is, we're getting pretty high up on this right side here. I think once I get to the switch here, right there, I'm going to go and do a constant grading stone wall. Get it lined up with that. And we're just going to take this all the way down because this is all straight here. So I might as well just take it all the way down. And I'll clip it onto this other end. Having Chinese food. Tomorrow, beef stew, meat with red sauce and potatoes and carrots. That sounds pretty good. It's been forever since I had beef stew. Why can't I... Did I go too far? There it is. All right. Okay, so we'll have to go to right there. And we'll we'll go to the switch on here. So we're pretty much going to the same exact spot as what we were on this other side. Then, of course, we'll put groundwork underneath the actual switch as well. So that way it's not just levitating. We're not going to leave any of those levitating this time. Once again, we'll come back here. We'll get the groundwork, and we'll start making our way back to the switch again. And we'll put the stone wall so that way it matches, even though it's not as high up on the left side as it was on the right. Just that way you have the uniformity look going. That. Like I said, so this series is going to be moving quite a bit more slow compared to what it did before. Because we really want to put our time and effort into the track work, if at all possible. And why is that not working? Let's delete that section. I want to mirror this, so what if we do the groundwork here first? Is this gonna work? Is that gonna be on the path? Looks like it. Take this all the way down. Oh, I hit that spot where it's going to be right in the middle of the switch here, isn't it? It sure is. So we'll come to here first. Bring it all the way out. Like that. All right, so that's mirroring. What I might actually do, I don't know if... Should we put something underneath here or just leave it go? Should I put something underneath here somehow? Don't know if we can possibly do something along the lines of this, perhaps? I don't know how does that look? Does that look okay or no? Or maybe let's get rid of the bridge. Maybe if we go and do something like this. I have another idea. Constant grade. And we'll come up to this one so that way there's no real... Actually, you know what? Why not just do this? Do this. Because you won't really be able to tell because of the groundwork on both sides. And we'll just go ahead and do this. Boom. That looks better. That looks a lot better. What is what for? That looks pretty good. I mean, it's a little off right there, though. Let's try that again. Constant grade. Now that's too high. Alright, heck with it. Right there. See, it's still... It's just because this groundwork's going to be a little bit higher. So let's go with the variable. That way I can raise it up slightly to match. That way there's no lip. See how there's that little lip right there? So if we slowly raise this to right there. Ooh, there's still going to be... Why is there that gap? I don't like that. Why does it leave a gap? Might just have to pull it a little bit further past the link. First, actually, let's... I just saw a link point. There it is. But if we do that link point, it's not long enough to where we can do that. What if we do a new piece? Oh. Okay. Raise it up to where it matches. There we go. That looks better. And now the groundwork matches the track, which you can't really tell because I have the groundwork so low that the grass kind of covers it over. Yeah, it's better than the bridge. Oh, you're asking what the bridge is for. It's just to fill the gap in underneath, because there would have been a gap between these two pieces of groundwork right here in the center. So I filled it in, so that way it constantly has something for it to sit on. So, alright. Where are we located at on the map? Because now after this, we kind of have to veer back off to the left a little bit. And we're about halfway to... Well, not quite halfway. We got quite a bit more to go. So I think... what I might end up doing, because I spent quite a bit of time just on this section here. Been streaming for just a little over an hour, and I don't want to stay up too incredibly late tonight, even though I don't have work tomorrow. I kind of want to go to Cedar Point tomorrow. What I might just do is maybe if I don't stay all day at Cedar Point tomorrow, what I can do is we can do a video and do a time lapse. Not really a time lapse, but I can cut some of this stuff out. And that way you guys aren't sitting through this tedious work. And that way it's faster for you guys. Ooh, I almost had that. What I'm trying to do is line up ooh. It's just the switch isn't out far enough. So what if I come out here? That's gonna be too far out. I'm trying to basically create a platform, but might just go ahead and do it this way. Do it right on that to where it's level. Come out with it, line the arrow up like that, and there we go. So that's pretty much how these are going to look, like that. Pretty much right in the center and just wide enough to where you can get out here and flip the switch and not be off. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that with all these. And what I'm going to do is possibly tomorrow, depending on what time I get back home, I'll either live stream it or do a recording, one of the two. But we're off to a really good start. Really clean looking map so far with the track. Hopefully I can kind of work on my techniques on getting better turns. Like parallel track turns. But all in all, this is looking pretty dang good. So I might try to clean these up a little bit better. We'll see and find out. See how I can do it. But I'm going to end it here, guys. And relax a little bit. Go to bed a little bit earlier tonight. That way I can head out to Cedar Point tomorrow. And I'll be back on probably tomorrow evening. So hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And if you guys haven't done so already, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you liked it, go ahead and smash that like button. Click the bell notification. That way you're notified whenever I go live or post something new. And if you didn't like it, well, then you can dislike. So if you liked it, like it. Dislike, dislike. So hope to see everybody in the next one. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.